Hey, have you noticed that the days are getting shorter and we're getting less sunlight and earlier darkness? So what does that mean for our bodies? I'm Dr. Rob Danoff with Aria, Jefferson Health, medical news that you can use. Yes, we gained an hour. We just set the clocks back. But that extra hour is at the end of the day and it gets darker earlier. So how are our bodies going to adjust to that? Well, for many of us, it has a big effect because our body's circadian rhythm, or our natural clock, is triggered by light. So if we get up early in the morning when it's dark and we go home later in the night when it's dark, we're sluggish because light is our cue. So what can we do to get our motors running and feel more energized? Well, one of the first things we can do is try to get some vitamin D naturally, which is sunlight. So if we can, during the day, during maybe noon when the sun is at its highest during the winter months, go outside for 10 to 15 minutes, we can get some sunlight. Or during the morning, we can get one of those type of alarm clocks that is a light alarm, where it starts off very low light and starts getting brighter and brighter, and that light cues our brain and our body to start waking us up. And that resets our circadian rhythm, or our clock. Then we'll have more energy during the day. Also, take walks, try to get some exercise. And you know what? We sometimes crave more simple carbohydrates during the winter with all this darkness, so we need to watch our diet a little bit so we can keep energized. Now, when we go home at night, we should try not to have a lot of bright lights because bright lights will keep us alert. So try to keep the lights a little bit lower at night, and within 2 to 3 hours of bedtime, turn off those computers and take away those mobile phones that we're looking at this light all the time, because it's well shown that using these type of devices interferes with our sleep, because that extra light we're staring at will reset our clocks and say, wait a minute, it's not time for sleep, you need to wake up. So if you're experiencing any of this difficulty with the time change, or if you're starting to notice that you feel sluggish, fatigued, you're starting to get a little bit depressed, that may be signs of seasonal affective disorder, or SAD, which is a type of depression. You may notice this happens around the same time each year, so if you are having some of these symptoms, please speak with your doctor and they can help you perhaps feel better. There's many simple measures we can do, including even a light box. But best to check, because no sense not enjoying the change of the seasons, and we want to keep our energy levels and our spirits high. This has been Dr. Rob Danoff for Aria, Jefferson Health.